Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I wanted to do a video that I've been seeing a lot of buzz on. I know a lot of people on TikTok are like doing this makeup trick. I personally don't use TikTok that much and I haven't seen it the times that I have been on TikTok. The person who I know this from is Jackie Aina, and that's basically this trend of baking your face after you put on primer and then going on with your foundation for like an oil-free matte finish. So I'm gonna be trying that out today. I went ahead and moisturized earlier today with my Milk moisturizer, which I've been a big fan of. I'll talk about that in a future video. I'm trying to figure out what primer I want to use today. Because I do have very dry cheeks, I kind of don't want to use my e.l.f. Matte Putty Primer, just because I feel like if I use that, it may make the powder separate a little bit. So I kind of want to use something a little bit more hydrating. So I think I'm gonna go ahead and use my Cover FX gripping primer. This has been a holy grail, definitely by far one of my favorites last year. So I want to take this and I'm just gonna be applying this all over my face. It's also a firming primer, so like it just really kind of helps keep the makeup locked in, but also it kind of helps your skin look really nice and tight. So I'm gonna be using my Maybelline Fit Me powder to set this primer into place so that I can go ahead and start like seeing the effect of it. And I'm gonna take my Real Techniques powder sponge. If you guys don't have this, you should definitely order it online. It's really good. And I'm just gonna begin just setting the face. Well, setting the primer. I'm curious because I feel like now that we're moving into like hot season, like I need my makeup when I do wear makeup to like stay flawless. And also, for all of you guys who are probably like freaked out when I said I don't go on TikTok that much, I know. I like it, it's fun, but I have a TikTok actually. I'm pretty sure it's the same handle as my Instagram and YouTube, Themexicanbeautyy, because I was like, I need to get on this before somebody takes my name. But here's the thing, maybe I should do makeup TikToks, but I am not good at dancing. Like I have no damn rhythm whatsoever, guys. And I have mentioned that in past videos, like I don't have rhythm. So for me to dance, it'll be quite the funny scene, and I don't have any desire to dance because I can't. So yeah, but this is what we have going on. But yeah, I'm not on it as much as I probably should be, because I know people love TikTok. It's like so big right now, but I don't know, maybe you guys can convince me to get on it more, but I haven't been like crazy on it. I need another tea break. This tea is so good. Okay, so now I'm gonna go ahead and take, you know what, today I'm gonna take one of my favorite foundations of all time, affordable. This is the Makeup Revolution Conceal and Define Full Coverage Foundation. And what I'm gonna go ahead and do is I'm going to be applying this all over my face. Look how pretty my skin looks though. It looks really blurred out with just the primer and the powder. I do have to say though, I typically use this all over my face after I'm done my makeup, and it looks amazing. So I'm really curious to see how this is gonna do underneath this foundation. Typically this foundation for me does give me a nice long wear soft matte finish. So I feel like it should work. So I'm hoping that it does. I think today, to apply this, I'm gonna be using my damp sponge. So let me go wet this really fast on one side, and then the other side I'll use a brush just so we can kind of see how this works underneath the foundation. So BRB. Okay, I'm back again. I'm so corny. Okay, so I'm gonna be taking the foundation. This is F12, and I'm gonna be taking the foundation. I love this foundation, and the color just suits me so perfectly, so I always just live for it. And I'm just gonna begin applying this all over. The reason why I wanted to really go in first with the sponge, which I typically always do go in with a sponge on my wear test, is because I feel like if this does separate or start to look dry underneath my skin, I always have the sponge that can kind of absorb any of that extra or make it a little bit less dry because it is damp. But I have to say, it looks absolutely beautiful. Do you guys see that? Like, it looks really beautiful. I was kind of worried because I'm like, I don't want this powder to like enhance anything, because I know some people do not like to use powder because it heavily enhances their complexion. but so far so good. But I also have to say it probably also depends on what type of powder you use, and I can say I've been using this Maybelline Fit Me powder for, I want to say about maybe like a month or two, and I've really been loving it. Like, it's really good. I think it's better than any other finishing powder that I have tried that's high end, to be honest. So here's the difference with foundation, with no foundation. I do have to say though, putting the primer first and then going in with the powder on this side kind of gave my skin a really natural, perfected finish in a way that if I really didn't feel like putting on any type of foundation that day and I just wanted to go with primer and some powder, like, it would look beautiful. Look how beautiful my skin looks. And this is like my rosacea right here, but it still kind of looks like it's faintly covered, which is definitely a pretty finish. So let me go ahead and take the foundation. Oh my gosh, I am almost done this foundation. I have to order a new one, or hopefully not use it until I'm able to go out to Ulta again. Jesus, the day that we're able to like carry on with our lives again, I think I'm gonna cry. I really do think I'm gonna cry. Okay, so I'm gonna be taking my Morphe JH03 brush and I'm gonna begin working on this side. Wow, like guys, this finish, wow. And the cool thing about this video that I'm doing right now is that, yeah, I'm kind of reviewing a technique, but this is all products that you probably already have at home. So it's not like you're gonna go out of your way to like have to go buy a makeup product I'm talking about. I mentioned this before, but I know you guys still wanna see reviews and stuff, and I totally get it, but I mean, we can sound off in the comment section, but I just feel like, like a lot of the products that I review on my channel, I buy with my own money. So I go out of my way, like out to the store and get it. Right now, all the stores are closed. Yes, I could order things online, but I've noticed that they're slowly starting to not have people work at these fulfillment centers to like ship out the products, you know, which I think is a very smart decision for many businesses. I mean, it sucks because they're not making money right now, but I'm trying to work with what I have at home to give you guys content to play with things that you guys have at home. So I'll continue to do reviews because I do have some products that I purchased before this whole situation happened that I can review, but a lot of my content for the next coming weeks or however long is going to be mainly things that I have here. So I'm hoping that this video kind of helps you guys play with what you have at home, and maybe even discover some new little techniques that we may not have time to, because I feel like a lot of us have so much makeup, but we have so little time because of our day-to-day lives. I went on a quick tangent, but I don't know, I kind of want to make my videos a little bit more personal, and I feel like this is a good way for me to be a little bit more personal. But okay, let's talk about the skin. I mean, this skin is thriving. This sweat mustache will not go away, okay? But whatever. But I have to say, this looks so beautiful. You guys can see like none of my skin or my cheek area is separating. It all looks so beautiful and in place. And I'm definitely here for that. So I have to say I'm very impressed with that aspect of it. So if you guys haven't checked out this Makeup Revolution Conceal and Define Foundation, I've mentioned this so many times that if you still haven't gotten on that bandwagon, I don't know what you're doing. You need to check it out. So what I'm gonna go ahead and do is do the rest of my makeup, and then I'm gonna come back and give you guys my first initial thoughts and impressions. Right now it is about to be 4 p.m. I know. Usually I'm like, hi guys, it's 8 a.m. like, let's go. But it's about to be 4 p.m. We got a late start. But I'm gonna be wearing this for as long as I possibly can, give you guys check-ins and all that. But let me go ahead and finish this face so we can go ahead and get to what we need to get to. Okay guys, so I am back. I completed my full face of makeup, but I'm ready to talk about how the foundation looks. So I have to say, I am so impressed with how nice and oil-free and matte my skin looks in a very healthy way. I like the fact that even though we do have that powder underneath the foundation doesn't look cakey whatsoever. It looks really, really nice, and I think that this is definitely a technique that I will probably enjoy doing for when I want it to all stay on my face and not budge. But that's why we're gonna be doing this wear test, so that I can really get a taste of where we're going with it. I'm gonna be wearing this for the rest of the evening. You guys know I got a late start, so right now it is 5 p.m. But I'll be wearing this probably until like 10 or 11 so that I can really show you guys the nitty-gritty. In case you're wondering how I created this look, you can watch the previous tutorial where I show you exactly how I got this look, because I've been doing this a lot and it's already down to a T. So I'm gonna carry on with the rest of my day and I'll be seeing you guys later. Hey guys, so I'm back for a check-in. It's been probably approximately 3 hours or so since I last saw you guys. Right now it's about to be 8 p.m. and I'm just living for daylight savings. Like, this just makes everything so much better, especially during these times. Like, we just need all the light we can get to kind of keep us upbeat. But nonetheless, I want to talk about this whole technique we did today, which is the powder over our primer. And I have to say, my skin right now is looking really good still. Really, really good. I feel like it just has this really nice, like, soft matte, but still looks like your skin finish. So I'm gonna continue on for the rest of the day, and I will see you guys again probably around 10 or 11-ish. I really want to give this as much wear as I possibly can because we did start pretty late today, but this is what we're looking like. I'm super impressed so far. Love how this looks. Super glam in my room just watching some TV. So I mean, gotta do it up, right? Okay guys, so I am back and right now it is 10:38 p.m. It's been a few hours since you guys last saw me, but I wanted to come on here and do my final check-in and show you guys how this face is looking. So I have to say, I'm very impressed with this powder finish that we put on after applying our primer. I feel like my makeup looks really nice and in place. There is tiny little bit of oil that's about to peek through right here, but I mean, I'm an oily skin girl, it's gonna happen, you know, it's gonna happen at some point. But I feel like this method really gave me like an airbrush finish. Out of all the claims, I feel like that's the one that I really saw stand out as opposed to any other way that I could have applied this. I feel like I just look airbrushed, my skin looks absolutely flawless, and the oils are pretty to the minimum, which I have to say I'm impressed with, because I do feel like typically by now I would have had way more oil on the face. As you guys can see, it's definitely peeking through a little bit, but not as intensely as it would if I hadn't done this technique. So I have to say, I personally would recommend you guys powdering your face after you apply primer. And I would say that if you do have very oily skin, it's going to work really well for you. I feel like if you have dry skin, maybe try it out on one cheek and see what happens, because I do feel like that may be like a little too much for you guys. Like I mentioned, I use my Maybelline Fit Me powder. I definitely recommend this powder. It's such a good loose finishing powder that I truly, truly love, and I feel like is definitely way better than some of the high-end ones. So I would say check this one out, and then whatever primer you want to use. I just so happen to use one of my favorites, which is the Cover FX Gripping Primer. So those are pretty much all my thoughts for today. I hope that you guys enjoyed watching this video. It was kind of like a little bit of a different type of review, but definitely still in the review makeup portion of my types of videos I like to film. So if you guys enjoyed watching this review, please give it a big thumbs up. It lets me know to continue doing these types of videos. If you guys have any other recommendations on what you would want to see, let me know down below in the comment section. I love interacting with you guys. And if you guys haven't done so already, please go ahead and subscribe to my channel. I would really appreciate that, because I would love for you to become a member of family here on YouTube and not miss my videos for the world. And while you're at it, hit that notification bell so that you get that little ring every single time I upload. That being said, I love you guys so much, and I'll be seeing you guys very, very soon for a brand new video. Bye guys.